Hey everybody, today we're going to be decorating my dining room tree, and this one is themed Southern Living. It's inspired by my collection of Southern Living or Christmas with Southern Living books. I'm trying to get the whole set. I think they started back in, I want to say the late 70s or early 80s, and I'm trying to build that collection up. So anyway, the book has lots of different things, or these particular books. Each year they come out with one, and they have tons of inspiration from home decor to gift giving to entertaining. And I just went through some of them and just got inspired to do this. This basically is just a Southern sort of traditional tree. My dining room, as you can see, has these beautiful red walls. It was this color when I got the house, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it, but I actually love it now. It grew on me because my intentions were to paint it, but I really like it now. Anywho, the colors that I have in here are pretty much traditional colors. I have navy blues, of course, gold as an accent, or sort of I have a mixture of colors, basically. The navy blue, the golds, the sort of bronzy colors, the red, of course, black, wood tones. And so I wanted to kind of play off that theme, and that's why I went to my books for inspiration. And that's pretty much what this tree is all about. Right here, I'm adding some of the branches that I picked up from Dollar Tree. They're like pine sprays or pine twigs, whatever you want to call them. They have like berries on them, some pine leaves, I guess, if you want to call it, or branches. And then they have little gold glittered pine cones, and sort of like a little curly Q on there as well. They're really nice looking. So I use that as a topper. I've already, of course, as y'all have seen, added some ribbon, and it's a plaid ribbon that has the colors that are in the room. And I try to play off, as you can see, my window valance there. I did a video last year of how I made that, and so I'm just kind of stealing the colors from that. I'm showing you the ornaments that I'm using. These came from Walmart. They are in the color navy, of course, and gold, and some vintage sort of cranberry color, I guess. They kind of match the color of the wall. So I'm just mixing those in. Like I said, I'm tying in all the colors, and I'm loving how everything's starting to come together. Right here, I'm adding some ornaments that I picked up from Dollar Tree. Oh gosh, I want to say like a couple years ago, they got in these musical notes and, symbols. So I'm adding those to the tree as well. It's a touch of whimsy. I always try to add a touch of whimsy to whatever room I'm decorating, or whatever item I'm decorating. So I feel like these musical notes are my little touch of whimsy. They're in a gold color with glitter that's fallen everywhere. And I was too lazy to just spray them with some glitter sealer or some hairspray. So I'll be sweeping glitter for months after Christmas, but they look really pretty on the tree. And this tree is a slim, 7.5 foot tree that I got from Walmart, and I did a review 2 years ago, I think. And what I'll do is list all the videos I mentioned below so you can go back and check them out. And they're also in my Christmas playlist, so if you want to go back and look at that, please do, so you can see what I've done in years past. But yeah, so I'm just adding these to the tree to add some sparkle and my little touch of whimsy there. So it looks really good. I'm enjoying the process. Again, I have an audio, not an audio book, but a radio play on, and I'm listening to that while I do this, just getting in my zone and getting this tree done. Okay, so now I'm going to add these grape picks. I picked those up at my local thrift store. I think it was last year, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just adding these in to kind of sort of fill in little gaps and holes. You know, you may have a little spot that an ornament won't fit or cover. And so that's a great way to kind of add some texture to your tree and to fill in those holes by adding picks and things like that. So I'm just adding these great picks. And then I also have a lot of, I don't know how to, I guess, accessories that have fruit themes in it or something in my dining room anyway. So it kind of ties the whole room together. As you can see, I have a scale right there on my buffet and it has grapes on it, balancing it. So you'll see the room. But anyway, I'm sort of coordinating, as they say. Everything. So it all turned out really beautiful. And I'm going to come back, like I said in my last video, which I'll also link down below and in the end cards. I'm going to come back and add some finishing touches. I just want to get all the big basics up, the tree up, the garland up, and then I'll come back and accessorize and add little details throughout the room. So if you haven't already, please subscribe so you can come back and see what I'm going to do, and hit the notification bell as well so that you'll know when I upload the next video. So yeah, come back and check that out. So I'm finishing up. I only had a few, but it was plenty for this particular tree because it's slim. Like I said, it's not a big tree or, you know, width-wise, but it's, you know, relatively tall. Now what I'm going to do is add these silver balls or silver ornaments. I have little touches of silver in the room, so to pick those up or kind of work that in, I'm adding these little silver ornaments. They're a little smaller than the ones that I've got on there already. And so everything really, really works together. I'm just loving how it looks. And I'm hoping the way that the colors look and work together is coming across on the camera, honey, because, you know, I'm losing daylight and I'm using artificial light right now. So hopefully everything's showing up nicely. And here is the tree all finished, well, for right now, because I'm going to come back, like I said, and add some DIY ornaments and some final touches, but I'm loving it. This little ornament right here is a vintage ornament, the striped one, so I'm going to come back and add some more. I have a collection of vintage ornaments that I put on my dining room tree, so make sure you come back, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can come back and see what I'm going to do and what I'm going to add. But I am so loving how everything is coming together and just working in this room. There is another vintage ornament right there, the striped one. Just wanted you to see that. That one, those two I actually forgot to put in the box with the others, so that's why they're on the tree now. But I'm going to come back and put the rest of them on, like I said. But I just love this tree. I love the traditional colors that I put on here. The navy, the golds, the cranberry or the red color, my little great picks, and that beautiful plaid ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's Dollar Tree last year, and it had the perfect combination of colors, so everything worked out pretty good. So come back, like I said, and see what else I'm gonna do in this room. Hope you enjoyed this little decorate with me, my southern living tree, and thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.